Right, so let me try and keep this short. I worked for this agency called Axiom Personnel at the Basildon Tractor Factory as a recycling operative. Since the day I started there, a permanent worker left me doing a lot of the fucking work. And I mean a lot of the fucking work while he stood around talking all the time. And yet he would get annoyed when the work wasn't being done fast enough. Even though he stood around doing nothing, left me doing it all, he complained the work wasn't getting done fast enough. How fucking hilarious is that? The constant amount of work and the constant verbal from that permanent worker basically caused me a lot of stress and actually made my mental health problems become a lot worse, which also made me have sleeping problems. A week ago, I got pushed to my limit and I had to just walk out that day and go home, calm down, tell the manager text the manager, told him what happened. I text the agency, told them what happened. And basically nothing has been done about it. And the agency claimed that because I walked out, that was classed as me quitting, even though I never told them that I quit. I just said that I had to walk out and go home because of the stress. The guy who left me doing all the work has not been spoken to and has basically gotten away with it. And obviously because I'm a temporary worker and he's a permanent worker who had worked there for 9.5 years, they're basically favouring him because of it. And are basically doing nothing about it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly show some texts because these text messages, yeah, you'll like them. The first text message basically says the same, says what I just said about the problems that I had, the stress, and that I had to walk out that day and go home, and because of all the problems. A week later, right, today is now a week later, I said, can I ask what's going to happen about the incident? And now I'd really like to get back to work. Now the next message, the next screenshot I'm going to show, shows 2 replies from the manager. One was what I got a week ago saying, thanks for the information. I'm on holiday this week. So I've passed your concerns on to the soft service manager. And then when I messaged him asking what's going to happen, he messaged me back a week later saying, I'm informed nothing. Please talk to the agency. Thank you. Basically what he means is he's not informed on anything that's going on, even though I told him he apparently wasn't informed. Okay. And when I got a message from the agency asking, when I asked them what was going to happen about the incident, they said, I don't know what you mean. You walked out and left the job. At no point did I say I quit the job. I just said that because of the stress, I had to walk out, go home, de-stress, and needed to talk to them about it. And I sent another message back saying that I did send them a message explaining what happened. And is this situation just going to be ignored? And they said, as you walked out, they won't have you back. And that's it. They're not dealing with the situation. They're not dealing with this jackass who was talking to me like shit, leaving me doing all the work and giving me a bollocking every 5 seconds. They're just completely ignoring it. So Axiom Personnel, fucking god awful. And if they ever offer you a job at the Basildon Tractor Factory, say fuck no. Because it is a piece of shit place. Anyway, thanks for listening.